Hey guys, this is Forte. Today we'll be trying to find more stocks to trade for next week, which is for April 19th, 2021, right? Now, number one, let's go to Finviz, like always. And, we are basically, trading stock. What is trading stock like, right? Trading stock is like fighting a war. And, once upon a time, there's this Chinese guy called Sun Tzu. He says something like, a battle is won before the outcome is determined before the battle is fought. So we're gonna do some, scanning before Monday, right? And how do you do it? Number one, number one is get your pen and your fucking notebook ready, and then you go to finviz.com. Because without these two weapons right here, you're not gonna be able to remember anything. And you have to have one, because I'll be telling you guys about the stocks, entries, stops. So I want you guys to write them down. I'm not going to type them in the description because it's too much work. Okay, so you go to Finviz, you click on screener, we go to average volume, we're going to be over 500,000. Last IPO in the last 3 years. And flow short, let's put 5% like always. And that's about it. Like always fundamental, I don't care. This is pure technical. Above 20-day, above 50-day moving average, above 200-day moving average. Change from up. Whoops, get this one right. And this looks about right. Now we have 16 stocks. Eliminate from like 7,000 to 16 left. Let's go look at charts and then see what's good. All right. Click on candles. We don't want to see these random AI generated weird lines they got for us. Now we start get our pencil and notebook ready. Start writing down what you think is interesting. Okay, also number one, we want to, I should look at charts first, right? And yeah, flip to a blank piece of page on your notebook or somewhere that you can write stuff down. Number one, ACCD, I see a good consolidation. I'm going to put that down. ACCD still hasn't made a move. ACI made a move. ASO haven't made a move yet. Looks interesting. I'm going to put ASO on the list. So BJ Blow, BPYU looks very extended. Look at how many green candles updates it had. CRWD looks interesting. CRWD. DMYD, I don't like that gap right there. FUTU looks interesting again, but be careful. It's a Chinese company, and I remember what happened to it. Levi, I made a move. Forget about it. NVST looks I don't like that gap and failed. Actually, seems like if I'm buyer NVST, I'm gonna put this on the list as well. OZON, not bad too. So a lot of stuff are looking good. This one seems like it's having a merge. PUMB, we're gonna put on the list. PUBM actually. RVLV also on the list. A lot of good stuff right here. Work looking pretty good too. And then Yeti has already made a move. So from 16, where I'm able to write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stocks. Now let's go to overview real quick. And then I'm going to check their volume and see if there's anything I don't like about it on the daily volume. I'm sorry if it's a little bit cut off for you guys to see, but that's basically 312,000 on that day, on Friday when it closed. I'm gonna cross ACC. Oh! I dropped my weapon. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna cross ACCD off just because how low the volume was traded on the on Friday, and then we're gonna keep looking down. ASO, pretty good volume on Friday. FUTU is always good. NVST is good. OZON is traded 434 volume, and it's a what is this? Internet retail. I hate retails, to be honest. Internet retails are fine. 434 is average volume, above 500k. I'm still gonna cross it off the list just because how it's not easy to swing trade right now. So anything that presents something uncertainty, I don't want to trade it. PUBM, cross it off the list as well. I want something robust. RVLV, not good enough. work, 6 million volume, good. Now from that entire list, we just from the 9 that we selected out of 16, we cross out 1 2 3 4 4 more. So we only have 1 2 3 4 5 to work with. Now we want to take a look at them closely, right? Number 1, we got ASO. So I like the weekly chart, forget about it, we're swing trading. The daily chart, I like this. The reason why I like this one is that it gap up, right? It gap above with the rising 20-day, 50-day moving average, also obviously and also new IPO from October. It gap up, failed, it had a little shakeout right here, but it seems like it's able to find buyer around this area actually. Just because it was the shakeout was bought up immediately, and after the price pulled down after this big candle, which made on the Monday of this week. After that bullish candle, we had 3 down days and we were able to find buyers. Let's take a look at on the 15-minute chart. Okay, so obviously we can see that it's a shakeout. We have a flat, rising 5-day moving average to flat, and it doesn't look too bad to trade. But the thing is that we do have pretty crucial levels around this area, right? If we do purchase around above the 32, we will have to put our stop at least below this little consolidation right here, because I don't want to put my stop at this 2 all the way down here, because if we were to trigger at 31.40 and then pull our stop all the way at 29.92, I think it's too wide of a stop, and I think there's too much risk because of how it reacted last time when the price went up to here. And pretty bad mass sell-off on right here. So this stock looks really choppy to me, right? I don't like it. You see how choppy it is? Well, I'm gonna take this off the list. ASO, I'm not gonna trade it. CRWD, let's take a look at on the daily chart, right? Pretty nice, up against the 20-day moving above the 20-day moving average, and seems to be finding seller right there, right? Consolidated just a little bit. It's obviously made a pretty big move right here. I think it might need a couple more days to settle down first. But if we take a look at the 65-minute chart, right? We do the 5-day moving average is still on the rise, right? And to me, I don't think it has consolidated enough. I think it just went from, it looks to me like it just went from $168 to 216, which is 168 to 216. That is, also get your calculator out, another weapon. That is a lot. That is a 28% move in the course of how many days we got? A couple of days, a lot of days. But the thing is that it's moved a lot already, and I don't think this is enough resting for the stock, right? If you actually think about it, and also the way it rested, you see the movements. Another choppy stock off the list for me. FUTU, we're gonna go daily chart first. FUTU, it happened on last week's. It was on my last week's video. If you guys haven't seen it, it's pretty much the same type of video. This one, I do like this one. If you look at the daily, it obviously moved from on $99 to $160, but it had pretty good correction through time, and the price on the 20-day moving average, as you can see, the buyers always emerges in on the 20-day moving average, and looks like a pretty good flag pattern, like what some of you guys would like to call it, because we also went up on big volume, like on this rise right here. If you look at the bottom, pretty big volume with low volume consolidation, so it's a pretty good flag pattern if you want to look at it. But if you actually look at the 15-minute chart, let's take a look at the 65-minute chart, right? This is a real choppy stock. I guess you can kind of call it a head and a shoulder right here, right? But if you look at the 15, I don't really know. Let's see, because I'm gonna need this stock to actually get above this area for maybe a breakout above this to maybe break the basically this little flag pattern right here. It's gonna have to break right there, but I think that because the price is right now currently holding above the 5-day moving average, if it were to fail on Monday, then it's gonna fail, right? But if it's not going to fail and starts making a move upwards towards that, or not even towards that, if it starts making moves slowly, up towards that, I think this one can actually get going, but we don't have to buy it all the way up there. We can actually just buy it right here at this little peak on Friday high, which we can put that down as 154.60. So grab your pen and your pencil, FUTU 154.60. And then I think we're gonna have to put out, if we do want to get involved right there, I think a stop below this right here would be enough actually. So that'll put us at 147.45. 147.45. Now you might think it's a $7 stock, but it's a $154 stock. You know, it's actually not that much. And you know, considering the fact that our target is around this area, which is $200, that's a lot of $7. That's more than 5 to 1 risk. That's a win to me. That's more like a 7.8 to 1 risk. That's a win to me in my opinion. So that's FUTU tradable. Next one is NVST. So this one the reason why I liked it, you guys might think, well, Forte it gapped up, and if obviously it seems like it failed. What do you like it? Well, it gapped up, it did fail, but instead of consolidating right here where it used to find buyers, right? It actually found buyers around this area. So the previous high became support, right? That's that's what support and resistance are. You don't look at it and be like, oh, there's a support right there, there's a resistance right there. Support and resistance are only valid after the fact that it showed that there is support and resistance there, or buyers and sellers right there. And if you take a look at the 65-minute chart, we can see that it looks not bad, right? Now, the thing is that, yeah, it's made a higher high. So it's made a, not higher high, but like equivalent high to the previous high right here, as you can see, after this consolidation down here. But the thing is, I'm going to need this stock to make a lower high before it starts moving higher. So I want this stock to actually settle down a little bit, come down, maybe to $42. Right now it's at $42.50. Come down to 42 to the 5-day moving average on Monday, and as it gets up above, get a buy above right here, this area. So that would be, so I want to see a pullback first, right? That's really important actually. If it just starts going, then I wouldn't consider this a buy. So NVST, get your pen, write it down. NVST, right, above 42.60. 42.60 will be a good buy. I think we're gonna have to, and then we're gonna have to power low around right here, right? And that will be 41.47. 41.47. That is a how much? 42. I'm so bad at math, guys. Even though I'm Asian. That's $1.13 for stop for a $42 stock. Pretty reasonable. And our last one we got is work. WORK. If you take a look at the daily chart, looks pretty interesting actually. Just kidding, I don't like it anymore. We're gonna take this off the list. I don't know why I wrote this down. All right, so that's it. We got FUTU and NVST are the only two available from the 16 that we choose, right? And thank you guys for watching. See you guys. Check description for Discord, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Pretty, it's huge. It motivates me to make these videos. Okay, I don't make any money, but seeing subscriber number go up is fun. It's fun to me at least, right? I'm not gonna profit off these. I don't sell service. Click on Discord. The Discord is just a chat room where everybody can discuss about trades and everything, stock trading, and then you can screenshot your performance. We can talk about all that. Follow me, give me a follow on Twitter if you want to. Anyways, that's it for today. That's it for this week. See you guys. Good luck next week, Monday. It's been pretty tough this week, trading. All right, peace, and good night.